Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And right next to me is my adorable little Bubba Kitty, Zeno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Juujika no Rokunin chapter 199. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty right here, oh, my sweet kitty, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Juujika no Rokunin, Uda, finally realized the true villain here is not Aruma. Nah, the true villain and the true monster of the situation is Kyo. Thank God! And not only that, she realized, yeah, the only person that could do this is Aruma, and she told Aruma to kill this motherfucker. And I'm glad that she said that. But anyways, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Decide Their Deaths. Well, Shun, participant 3 is out of the game. I love that her hand is still like this. It's still curled up. And I like that the 3 is crossed out too. That's great. You're only left with these participants. Time for you to decide their fate. You better not zone out for the entire game. Oh, Kyo, my man has thought of everything here. Your time limit is 10 minutes. You gotta make your decision within your set time limit, or else we'll just decide for you instead. Choose who dies within 10 minutes? Like hell I do that. Screw everything about this game. I love Aruma. He's like, fuck this. He's just going for Kyo anyway. Kyo shot. Oh, Kyo knew Aruma was gonna do that, because my man's a troll. He ain't stupid. What? Don't you get it? What's standing between us is a thick acrylic board. Well, that answers one question. Because there's Momoki. Because one thing I was saying, and maybe this could still happen, is if Reo does show up, one thing she was going to have to do was beat up Momoki. And I thought we were going to have, her, beat the fuck up out of Momoki, outside of the auditorium and then come in and save the day, but I don't think that's going to happen now. You better hurry back or say goodbye to these ladies. Momoki, how unfortunate. Have you finally cooled down? Shit! I fucking love Kyo! I just am so, every time I read this manga, or, cover this manga, and I see Kyo, and hell, I'll say this, but I see, Bungo Stray Dogs as well, and Cito Stavesky. I just get so frustrated because you see these fuckers talk about, how they hate villains doing villainous things, and then people are like, oh, I'm so sick of villains with the traumatic backstories and the gray area, and bring back the real villains. I'm like, dude, there's unredeemable villains. You just need to find them. They still exist. Kyo is one of them. Shit, dude, Aruma's like, fuck you, I'm gonna just keep punching this wall. Shit. Shun. Dude, this panel of Aruma behind this wall, from Kyo's point of view with the bloodied fist. This is on page 9. It is everything. Aruma looks so fucking amazing. I love it. So now we're down to 7 minutes. 7 minutes remaining. What's it gonna be, Sean? Shit! Poor Aruma. He can't do anything. No matter what I do, I only end up dancing in the palm of his hands. Again, this is why I love Kyo. Kyo is like the best, one of the best villains right now. For real. I feel so powerless. Dude, that fist. Here in this panel when he's saying this is great. If you can't make up your mind, we'll first show you how they'll die. Show? I think it'll help you choose which death suits the best. What? The curtains? We're gonna see the tortures? Okay. What's all this? We prepared 5 devices. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Okay, so we prepared 5 devices. Let's start from the top. Device 1, pair of anguish. Pair of... Wait, what? I learned that from you. Are you surprised? I too learned from others. Fucking Q, you asshole. How this works is simple. You just strap yourself there and insert the device into your mouth. And if you wind the bolt, the device will expand. Oh, God. I remember this device was used... Oh, gosh. This was used... Oh, God, what's his name? It was used in... not... Hold on. It was used in Yuga's, I believe, right? Yeah, it was used in Yuga's torture. I believe this was the one used in Yuga's torture, and they used it in Yuga's dick and Yuga's asshole. Yeah, that's what I think. This is the one that was used there. Yeah, this was further and further, wider and wider. Yeah, that was definitely the one used in Yuga's. Finally, your face will be torn apart. The end. What? Why not do what Aruma did, though, and make it worse? Why not put it in their asshole? Like, that's worse. Come on. Come on, Kyo. Like, seriously, come on. If you're gonna get inspired by Aruma, like, do it right. Oh, God. You could have made it worse, and you could have done it, like, a slower death, and, like, have it more torturous by doing, like, a double penetration, or triple if you want to put it in their mouth, ass, and vag. Oh, my God. God, I'm fucking a fictional sadist like this. But, Kyo, you could have done that. Like, I'm kind of surprised that Kyo didn't go that route. You could have done a triple penetration, and that would have been fucked up, man. For the second device, I took inspiration from your thumb crusher, except for the part that it crushes your head instead. See, that's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! Except for that's why I'm like, for the first one, it should have been like a triple penetration with that. Like, what the fuck, man? That was pussy shit. Except for the part that it crushes your head instead. But yours was the thumb crusher, right? And if you press the button behind your head, well, it's simple. Hold on, I fucked this up. But yours was a thumb crusher, right? It's simple. You just strap your body with your neck choked, and if you press the button behind your head, ooh, 2 thick iron plates will sandwich your head with its immense pressure. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I expect from Kyo. And your head will burst. The end. The remaining 3 devices will play out, while the 2 devices slowly kill its victims. Device 3, a blood collecting machine. Oh, God, this is something straight out of D. Gray Man. Or not D. Gray Man. I'm sorry. Wait. Not D. Gray Man. Why did I say D. Gray Man? It's something straight out of Black Butler. There we go. Let's find out where your blood goes. Blood will go once you keep drying them out like this. Device 4, suffocation machine. You lock yourself inside the device, while the machine will slowly suck oxygen out of the device, leading you to die from suffocation. And device 5 will be Sana Momoki's special poison. Even I have no clue what it will do to you. I like where it's going with Momoki's, but I'm kind of let down by one of them, by the suffocation machine. Like, come on, you could have done something much cooler than that. You, like, as fucked up as it is, as fucked up as it is, well, the machine will, like, why not do what Aruma did to Kuga with the shrimp, or something similar to that. Like that if you want to kill someone slow, even though their suffocation is really fucked up, or maybe the draining by blood, the blood one is really fucked up too. I'm like thinking, like, would you replace one of those with the shrimp? Because that one I thought was really good, getting eaten from the inside out. I think that's what the blood one is kind of inspired by, is the shrimp one. Yeah, I would replace the blood draining one with something with the shrimp. Because that one was, because remember, you were kind of somewhat getting boiled alive in a way, but you were also getting eaten alive too. I think that's my main complaint. My main complaints are, for the first one, it should have been like a triple penetration with the devices. Because, and like have it done like slowly, and then for the third one, have, instead of the blood being drained, have it be replaced with what Aruma did to Kuga, and have the shrimp instead, because that was so fucked up, and that was like a really slow, but like, it was just a gruesome death, getting eaten from the inside out. Or hell, you don't have to use the shrimp, but like find like something similar that will just eat you from the inside out. Or something similar to what we saw, saw Kitami do. That was extremely fucked up too, what Kitami did. Like, it's one of those two. Like, just have like a parasite or something, a parasite, or like a shrimp or a parasite, like, eat you from the inside out. But I say the shrimp because the shrimp was a lot faster than the parasite that the parasitic worm, I think it was, that Kitami used. Because I think that one took like, what, 12 hours or something like that? The shrimp took less time. The shrimp are a lot faster. But let me know what you think in the comments. But the Momoki special poison, though, yeah, I like the poison idea. That was good. That's the fun part. Yeah, I agree with that. Time remaining 4 minutes. Who do you choose? Who will die? Decide their deaths. The time limit draws near. Oh my god, I'm really, really curious what's going to happen. I think Uda's gonna die first. In all reality, I think Uda's gonna die next. Based on how it's set up, I think Uda will die next. But with Uda, well, it looks like how this chapter is done. It looks like they're setting up which girl is going to get which death. At least for like Azuma and for Hanaoka. It looks like Hanaoka is going to get that's why, like, with the device, as the first device, as I said, with the pair of anguish, for I still think for that one, especially if you're going to give it to Hanaoka, that one should be a triple penetration of the ass, vag, and mouth. Like, especially if you're going to give it to Hanaoka. I don't understand why you didn't do that. Maybe there will be a last minute change where they will do that. I really, oh God, it don't make sense to not do that, especially if you're going to do it to Hanaoka. It seems like Azuma's going to get the head crusher if we're going to go based off of this chapter. But the other thing that I'm kind of surprised about, if we're going to go this based on how the paneling it, or based on how we're the imagery in this chapter, I'm surprised Hanaoka wouldn't get Momoki's special poison. That would seem make more sense, right? But in regards to the other ones, the blood collecting machine, the suffocation machine, and obviously the poison. I think I'm leaning towards Uda. I'm leaning towards Uda getting either the blood collecting or the suffocation. And then for Kawana, you know what? I'm going to change my statement here. I think Kawana is going to get the blood collecting. I think Kawana will get the blood. If Kawana gets chosen, she'll get the blood collecting, and then I think Uda would get the suffocation machine. That's what I'm leaning towards. Because I'm just basing it off of, because remember what Kawana does, or she worked with Katami, who's the doctor. That's what I'm like, to me, that would make the most sense with Kawana getting the blood collecting machine. And if and then if Hanaoka doesn't get the pair of anguish, she's going to get Momoki's poison. But what do you guys think? Who are you guys predicting is going to get each one? Uda could get Momoki's poison as well. That's a possibility too. But I think right now, especially if we're going to go off with how we saw like the first two, I think it's going to be Hanaoka getting a pair of anguish, and Azuma getting the head crusher. It's inspired by the thumb crusher, but you know what I mean. She's gonna get the head crusher, and then Uda is either gonna get the suffocation machine or the poison. I don't think she's, and I really think Kawana is gonna get the blood collecting machine. I really do. It just, to me, it would make sense if she got the blood collecting machine. That's what I'm predicting. This is if everything goes through. But because we didn't see the Uda, well, I still think Uda's gonna die. I really don't want Kawana to die. But based on, like, if anything, it seems like Hanaoka and Azuma are definitely going to die. And they're probably, based on this chapter, it seems like they're going to be the first two to die. If Uda survives, I will be extremely surprised. Extremely surprised if Uda survives. But Hanaoka, I would not be surprised if she dies. No, I would not. Azuma dying, hey, it's Final Destination realness, so I wouldn't be surprised if she dies. Nah. But I really hope Kawana survives. I hope she does. But there's also, as I said, the other factor, there's still Reo. I still think she's going to come in. She's going to come in and stop this. But damn, I got to say this right now. Again, as I said earlier, Kyo thought of everything. Like, I love that he had that acrylic wall separating them. And Aruma just, like, punching that wall was just fucking amazing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Juujika and Rokunin content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!